Another day, another coffee scale review, and this is one of the best ones I've ever used. This is the TIMEMORE Black Mirror Nano, and well, it's named that way because of its sleek design and that nice stealth display that you turn on with that toggle switch on the right side. So this is a coffee scale, which means it has a timer. It can weigh in increments of a tenth of a gram. And don't let the small size fool you. It's not just a scale for your espresso machine. Its small footprint and that taper display up front means you can use the entire top portion without blocking any of the functions. So the buttons too are not on top like regular scales. As you can see here, this is the tare button, which zeroes your weight. And on the other side is your timer button, which starts and stops your timer. There's also this flow control button, which I don't really use, but it basically allows you to know how many grams per second you're pouring into your cup or your pour over device. Now, again, the size is perfect for both espresso applications, like this one. See, look at that. Or to brew a pour over with. So let's start using the scale. So all you have to do is press that button on the right. It's touch sensitive, so that beep really helps let you know if you've pushed it right. And this one on the left starts the timer. So again, at flow rate, if you're the type to log that type of data down, but normally I don't really use it. I just stick to the regular timer. By the way, if you don't like the beeps, you can easily mute the scale by pressing the timer button for about 5 seconds until the little speaker icon disappears. And there, silent scale for brewing in the mornings when everyone's still asleep. On top of that, there's also some auto functions on this scale, one for pour over and one for espresso, but these are functions that I don't really like to use. I prefer the simplicity of just being able to tear your scale or zero it out and start your timer manually. Yep, so that's pretty much it. It's a great little scale that works for both espresso and pour over. And before I forget, for charging, uses a nice and convenient Type-C port, which means most of the chargers you might have at home will work with it. And that's a TIMEMORE Black Mirror Nano scale. Happy brewing!